feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. How you doing, Dookie Duke? Good evening. Good evening to you, Dookie Duke. What's going on with your honey? My camera been disabled, y'all. Okay. It doesn't have anything to do with YouTube nor Scream, y'all. Okay. I told y'all this last night, what's going on. So there you go. By some very immature people, Dookie Duke. This girl is so insecure. she rather hack into my system, her and this man, because they feel some type of way. But I got something in store for them because I'm about to roar upon their life like never before, and they're gonna wish they ain't never bother me. Dookie Duke said, good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, Dookie. Doing pretty good. They don't understand I'm built for stuff like this. But anyway, I had pinned the title, How Women and Men. First and foremost, I want to give thanks to God and each and everybody. That he keep us safe, okay? Because we living in the times where um evil is lurking, okay? So we always must pick God first. Carla, how you doing, sugar? What's going on, Miss Carla? So I was setting up my screen, y'all, to come live. I noticed that they was peeping in on me. The camera was working for them to see me because when the camera, anytime the camera is activated, it's going to give you a certain color, right? So they was looking in on me, but I was not able to use it to go live, which that is fine, y'all. Okay. My father put the raw upon these people's life so bad, they're gonna wish they never did what they did. But how you doing? Doing, Carla? I hope all is with you all. Now, the reason why I got my title the way it is, because I was talking about this for a while, how people, y'all, this is so sad. How people can manipulate your dreams. I don't know if some of y'all know about the dream state, how people can go into your dream state to manipulate things. That's what we're going to be talking about tonight. Dookie Duke speaking to you, Miss Collin. Also, we have seers of God who is getting paid to lie to people. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit on that too. Now, early on today, I heard, and this is not my first time hearing it, I heard that people actually get like family members to come in their dream to speak to them, however the case may go. And what some of y'all need to know is that people can manipulate dreams. Let me explain how they can manipulate your dream. A couple of weeks ago, when I went live on Facebook, I was telling people how I saw this lady came into my dream. And I also had a dream about this guy. But this guy, he was trying to have sex with me, right? When he was trying to have sex with me, his mask came off. I actually saw the person who it was. Now, the reason why I tell people you got to be careful when you dreaming, when you in your dream state and anybody come to you in a dream, you got to be very careful. People can manipulate your dreams to where you be thinking is your auntie or one of your cousins, but it's actually somebody else. So when the guy came in my dream, he looked like the actual person. This happened a while ago, y'all, and it happened again recently. It actually looked like my partner at the time, but it wasn't my partner. It was another guy, right? His mask came off. It just came off, and I could have actually saw the person behind the mask. So that's why I try to tell people to be careful when you have dreams about your granny, your auntie, or whoever. People who we love, because we have people who study on how to manipulate the dream state. We have people who live, y'all, just to go into people's dream state to trick them. We have people who live in today will pay people to come into your dream state as a family member. And it's not your family member. You be thinking you getting a message from one of your loved one, but that's not your loved one who you talking to. That's how people manipulate the dream state. Okay. Earlier today, I heard someone spoke about how one of their loved one came into their dream. What God allowed me to see was that wasn't their loved one. And it's going to add up on what I'm trying to say, right? That wasn't their loved one. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. That wasn't their loved one who they've been talking to. That was somebody who was paid to come into that person's dream to act like it was one of their loved ones, right? Now, the reason how I know this, y'all, anytime when anybody come into my space, God allowed me to see their life, right? It could be simple as a message. It could be simple as a phone call. It could be simple as you knocking on my door. God just allowed me to see who is around me, right? To me, to me, I look at it being a bad thing. Okay. I don't like when people manipulate people. I'm totally against things like that. So, that wasn't your family member who came to you in the dream state. Somebody was paid who actually know about dream state, how to appear as one of your family members. Now, again, I was telling y'all about insights, right? How people use insight to get paid. Some people call them seers, some people call it prophecies, whatever you choose to call it, right? Now, this actual person, hold on, let me slow down because I'm going ahead of myself. I tell anybody who believe in insight, be very careful going to any one of your family member. Um, be careful when you go into any one of your family member insiders who they go to. You got to be very careful because family members will pay people who have insight to lie to you when you come. So let me use this for an example. This lady, y'all, she went to somebody to get an insight done. The man don't even know none of this been going on, right? So let me slow down. Now, the dream state, she paid somebody to go into this man's dream state because they was going through a little problem here and there. She liked it, this man, but he wasn't really into her, right? They was cool, but he wasn't really into her. So what this girl did, anybody who this man had liking on, she tried to manipulate it because she kind of had feelings for him. Not feelings as he handsome or he looked good and she want him. It was more so of a money thing to her, right? You have some parent who raise their daughters and their sons to get with people because of money. Survival mode, right? It's not really no love, but how they can survive. So what this girl did, this man, he have eyes for different women who he really want to be with. Since him and that girl was cool, which is his girlfriend at the time as a friend, was cool, she used to give her opinion about different women on how she feel. She don't know these women, but she always give her opinion. She know this guy weak spot because they're friends, right? What she did was, instead of her telling this guy at the time she had feelings for him, she eased her way in his life, acting like let's be friends type thing, right? Anybody who know, if you're in a relationship, you got your eyes on somebody, it's not good to have the opposite sex as friends. 9 out of 10, they want to be more than friends when they asking to be your friend. 9 out of 10, that's just how the ball always lay. So when she joined with this man, She made it seem to him she just want to be friends. But in the back of her mind, she know she really wanted to get with this man because of his status, right? This is sad, y'all. She never had no attraction to him, like physical, sexual attraction, whatever you want to call it. It just been a money thing to her, right? So what this girl did, she paid somebody who understand how to manipulate dream state. I still don't know how people do it, y'all, but I'm finding out it can be done, right? I'm just finding this out probably a couple weeks ago. So she paid somebody to manipulate this man's dream state to go as one of his loved ones to talk to him, right? Now remind, this man never thought that she was ugly, but he never thought that she was the best neither. Okay? So she wanted this guy to have a physical attraction towards her because he can have just about any woman he want, right? So now she's sitting back, let me manipulate things. This man may try to reach out to people or ask her to do certain things. She'll go back and lie to this man like, I tried, but they're not answering, which she never even got in contact with nobody, right? If this man asks for certain women, she'll go back and lie and say, I tried, or they busy, or they doing something. She just make up any kind of lie, right? She not looking at it as, that's my friend. I want to see him happy with somebody, who really gonna love him. He really gonna love them. She was looking at the whole thing on a selfish level. How can she benefit because he's successful, right? And is wrong. So when she paid the person to manipulate his dream state, they went as a loved one who he was very, very close to. Okay. So now in the back of his mind, he really believed his loved one was really talking to him, telling him what to do with her. So I'm here to say to some of y'all, be careful, y'all. If you know how to operate in your dream state and know when you dream it from when you are awake, don't rush to give answers in your dream. Take your time. If you take your time and somebody manipulating your dream state, the mask's going to fall off in front of you. Now, what this girl did, she took it a little bit further, y'all. She told this guy, I know somebody who is like an insider, a seer, a prophet. People give it different names, right? I think you need to go to them and sit and talk to them about, what's going on in your life. Now, the whole time, when the girl told the guy about the other person he can go to and actually get, insight from, she already know these people. These was the very people who manipulate his dream state. So when he went to these people to sit down and get an insight about his life, she already done paid these people to lie to this man. In other words, about his life, like she is the one. This lady done paid people hefty money to lie to this man when he come and sit with them about her, things about his life that she already done told the people already. So the whole thing was really orchestrated. It wasn't like a straight up insight. It wasn't a straight up dream. All of it was fake. And that's why I tell people, be careful when you sit down with people. Sometimes you got to do your own soul searching when you're looking for answers. I used to tell people this from a little girl growing up. Be careful how you allow your family members to ask you to go to somebody who they know. Be careful how you sit here and got somebody who under you telling you, I know somebody you can go to. Have stuff orchestrated the way it's supposed to be when you done sat down. They're just telling you things. They already orchestrate everything when you done sat down with them. And you really believe these people know your life when that lady already done get them the scoop. It's sad, y'all. We live in a world like this. So now this man really think in his mind he got the most wonderful thing in this world that's God sent. You know, however the kids may go, but he don't even understand that this lady had manipulated his dream state, paid somebody who he sat down with to get insight from. She paid these people to do this to this man. Her whole life is a lie. All for material gains, y'all. All because she don't want to see another woman be happy with this man. This is sad, y'all. This is sad. Now I kind of wonder why. I wonder now why people was blocking my insight. Because when God show me things, y'all, I'm going to be head on it. This girl paid somebody to lie to this man when he sat down and get insight about his life. On top of that, she manipulated this man's dream state to make it seem like his loved one told him to marry her. That wasn't even his loved one. This girl paid good money to somebody to manipulate this man's dream state, y'all. Went inside his dreams. This is sad, y'all. Now, how I'm able to figure this out, y'all, is when this lady went so far as she went and started looking me up. She was digging into my life like, who is this lady? And I don't even know her. Y'all ever seen when men's a look at a photo and they just look at photos or their hair or something and they click off, however the case may go? That's what been going on. So when she see this man started doing such thing, she went to the depths of it. Start manipulating things like she was just God sent. That's why I tell people all the time, you got to be careful who come into your life. Sometimes people can come to be a blessing. Sometimes people come to be a curse. And that's why that man is losing money. Because he is connected to something he's not supposed to be connected to. So she tried to sit here and even this thing up because now she got a little change in her pocket now, you get what I'm saying? So now she trying to even it out a little bit. No matter how much she try to even that thing out, what's not ordained by God is still not going to work. I don't care if it's 2, 5, 10, how many years it is, it's still not going to work. Some people was created to just sit on the sideline. I don't like to see people get done like this, y'all. I don't like when women and men get manipulated by somebody who want them so much that they'll go through hell and high water just to get what they want, but they really don't love it. They just want the material part of it. This is sad. Nobody shouldn't have to be with somebody. And half of these women know they don't love that man. So they end up getting married, y'all. Okay? That man is not really happy. He is not happy at all. Okay? He act like he happy, but he is very, very, very unhappy. What kind of make him happy? His kids. And he just thank God because he let me say it like this. He still give thanks to God because he is a spiritual person, right? He look at it as he got more than what he had from back then, so he got a lot to be grateful for. Sometimes we got to stop putting a bullet in our own foot to satisfy people. The life that we are living right now, God wants us to learn from every step that we make. Sometimes we got to take it for what it is. Ain't nobody want to be with somebody who truly don't love them for them, but what they can get from it. This is sad. And when I see this, y'all, I get so angry inside. And I'm like, why? Like, why? Like, I question things. I ask my father and I ask God to forgive me. I always say, why? Why people do that? Why would let stuff go the way it's supposed to go? This lady don't seem to understand when you manipulate things and you lie. That lie gonna haunt you. I don't care if it's 2, 5, 10 years went by. That same lie you tell gonna catch up with you. And it's gonna start messing with your life, your relationship. That's why you gotta let things happen naturally. You didn't have to pay nobody to go in this man's dream state to act like that's one of his family members telling him to marry you. You know that man heart ain't been with you from day one, but y'all been cool. That's sad. Now, this story that I'm telling y'all is one by itself, the one I'm telling y'all right now. And this is another story I'm about to tell y'all. Amelia, how you doing, honey? What's going on? So I feel who go to married men, y'all, and hex these married men. What she does is she hex these married men. So in their eyes, the men will look at them being beautiful, right? That's how they want to appear in these men's eye when they put them hex on these men. This is two different people, y'all. So this girl was going around putting hexes on men who have a little bit of money. Now she know her health not well. She just don't care. She just want to put a hex on anybody who got money, sleep with them, take their money, and then she on with the next. I'm glad to hear you doing good, Miss Amelia. So she cast spells on these different men, y'all, just to sleep with them, take their money. It's like a job for her. She is carrying on a demonic spirit, right? That's why I tell people, y'all, I hate when people do this type stuff, but ain't nothing I can do. But when this girl sit here and mess up people's lives, some of these people can't get that back. Anybody who come in contact with this girl, their life crumbles. Everything start going bad. You call people like that the bad luck child, the mock child. They mock already. And when God done put a mock on somebody, everything they touch gonna go bad. Anybody who they connected to, if they don't figure it out, then things start happening to their life because they connected to people that they shouldn't even be connected to. And these type entities, they get very upset when they can't do what they want to do with you. They get mad because you already see through that spirit. They start getting angry. They start making up lies. I've been through it all. I can identify certain spirit. Amazed, call us to slap the like button. People behind the curtains. Subscribe memberships are available and appreciated. Thank you so much, Miss Carla. Dookie Duke speaking to you, Miss Amelia. So this young girl, she started, playing with these men or whatnot. Take the money from them, and then she move around, y'all, to different people. That's why I tell these men all the time, be careful how you allow women to put their hands in your hair. Be careful how you allow people to touch you. Be careful who you allow to ride in your car. Be careful who you eat from. All this stuff make a difference. If you're a man, you got to move like a soldier for real. Some of these women are doing things out of the will of God to get their way, and it's getting worse. So once she get in contact with a man, she put a hex on them to make that man think she the most beautiful thing in the world until that mask doesn't fall off. She'll get angry if the man want to move on and say, it's not working no more. He not going to tell her the mask done fell off. He ain't going to say nothing but that. He just going to say, you know what? I'm just using this as a little, I'm not saying it word by word because I don't know. I'm saying it the best I can, how a man would say it. Like, I'm trying to get myself together. I just want to be alone. I need time. That's a cue right there as a woman. He don't want to be bothered. See, it's one thing. We sit and we take a lot from people. But it's another when somebody don't want to deal with you. Move on. I don't believe in y'all running behind a man, crying behind a man. How dare him do me like that? I'm going to make your life a living here. I don't believe in that. If somebody don't want me, kudos, peace, deuces. See ya. That's the problem now. I tell these women all the time when I make videos, when you continue to put these hex on these men to get these men or want these men away from their family because you believe you're the best thing. If you've been the best thing, you didn't have to do such thing. You are walking your truth because you believe in yourself. Then turn around, want to sit and threaten the men when the men don't want to be there no more. Men's, I'm going to tell y'all something. This go for ladies too if y'all going through this. Anytime with somebody threatening you, I don't care who you is, record it. Okay? That's against the law. So when you try to get yourself together in life and you got a woman who rather threaten you when you want to break free from that demon, record that demon. So the next time they threaten you, let that demon know I got this recording. I put you behind in jail right now. Know your rights. Stop allowing people to control your life. Don't allow no demon to take control of your life. God give you power to take control of your own life. God give you that power for a reason because he know the times like this going to come. He know you was going to come hand in hand with people who are like this. That's why you got to learn to get yourself from among thee. Remove yourself from among thee. Because ain't so much God going to take. God will allow your enemy to devour you. When people see me, y'all, I ride alone. I rock alone. And alone, that's all I do is alone by myself. I'm by myself, but not by myself. Put it like that. I don't be feeling lonely at all. Stop allowing people to take control of your life. Take your life back. Stop allowing this demon to tell you or want to threaten you because you want to do something to better yourself after they done jack themselves off. Being reckless and careless, hexing men to get men. Then turn around, sitting here bashing people. Trying to hurt people and it doesn't even work. I wish I would, y'all. Threaten a man because a man want to walk up my life. You better get going. You want to leave my life? See ya, deuces. This girl get mad and threaten men who don't want to be with her. I get you in trouble if you leave me. This is sad. Girl, get it together, man. I'm telling you, get it together. God want people to operate in His strength. You shouldn't be wrong here threatening no man because a man don't want to be with you. Some of these men are really waking up, y'all. They really want a family. They really want to be loved. They really want to be with somebody who truly gonna love them. But when you got these demons holding these men's back because the man don't want to deal with them, they start threatening the man, going to the police department. This girl done went far. Let me tell you what this girl did, y'all. God showed me this. This girl went to the police department, told on her organization. She told just about everything these people be doing. Then she turned around to make it seem like it's the man fault that she put a hex on. She done put a hex on everybody in that organization. She done put a hex on everybody. She's a mock child in a bad way, right? You got people who truly have curses on them. Now, this girl done worked on everybody in that organization, all the men's. She played with their emotions, with these hexes. She do different things to these men, y'all. And they really believe they're operating in their true self. They're not. They're not operating in their true form. She put a hex on these men. This girl secretly went to the police. She done got a statement at the police department about the organization, how the men's operate, how operation go down, and she also talk about some of the things that goes down in this organization. Then turn around if you're not swift and quick with this girl to understand what she doing, you're going to get caught up in her lies. Then she'll come back to make it seem like, oh, he want to leave because he trying to report us when she been the one the whole time reporting behind the scenes, child. I said, you know what? This doesn't make no sense. People, we must understand the fruit that people harvest. If you got somebody who threatening people who want to walk out of their life, what make you think they're not threatening everybody in the organization? When something is spewing from somebody's mouth, that's their spirit. That's how they operate. That's how they do things. So why would y'all take anybody and make them the villain who ain't even had nothing to do with it? That's why I tell y'all, I don't care how long I know somebody. If they wrong, they wrong. I don't care who it is. They wrong, they wrong. I'm not gonna sit and hold. I'm not gonna hold somebody right because I like them or I'm around them. I know them for a long time. No. When you're wrong, you're dead wrong. We got to start holding people accountable for the things that they choose to do. Sometimes we got to go in prayer and ask God to give us confirmation. We got to stop looking for other people to give us the answer when God got everything right in front of us. If we just take our time. So when you're dealing with people out of the realm of God that you're not supposed to have been dealing with, you start losing money. Weird things begin to happen. Sometimes you got to say, you know what? The hell with people's feelings, man. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do to better myself with God, my life, my relationship, whatever. I want to do what's right. Stop going by tradition, people. Set that aside and say, Lord, I'm doing this. I'm doing this all for you. Talk to God about it, whatever it is. We ain't got to settle no more. Our life is living hell because we choose to settle for things that God don't even want us to have. We choose to cry for things that doesn't serve better purpose for us. And young lady, listen, stop that if you're doing that. If a man don't want to be in your life, let that man go. It doesn't look good as a woman. If something for you, it'll be for you. I declare the Lord, y'all, I ain't gonna hold nobody back, child. If I'm with somebody and they ain't gonna be with me, kudos. You need me to help you do anything? Because I understand. No man gonna understand how great you are when you do this type stuff. But if you allow things to flow naturally, the way God want things to happen, that man gonna see you for who you are, being something great. Sometimes people push people away and it leave a mark on them. I would never get back with her again. I would never get back with him again. Cause you done left that stain. Let people go when they want to go. Stop playing God. Stop putting these hexes on these men and let life be natural the way it's supposed to be. Them little petty stuff, that stuff doesn't bother me. God built me to handle certain things. You get what I'm saying? So that doesn't bother me. These people done played with my speech. They done played with my life. They was pulling on my life every day. I mean, pulling on my life every single day. And I still don't have no hatred towards them. Because I understand the purpose of God. We all here for a greater purpose. Those who endure to the end. We got to learn to sacrifice certain things to get what we want. And it's not going to happen until y'all get in line on what we really supposed to be doing for our Father God. That's the only way it's going to happen. So y'all have a nice one. Thank you again for joining me. I appreciate y'all. I know I speak to Miss Amelia. How you doing, honey? I know I spoke to you already. Yeah, sure did. Okay, y'all. Good night. Good night.